You wake up in the morning with a bad hair day, but you really want your hair to be slayed. Go to Queen T, go to Queen T, go to Queen T.
Hey, it's Queen T and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you too can become part of my Royal Squad. If you're already part of my Royal Squad, thank you for continuing to rock with your girl. So today, as promised, I'm back with part 2, an update on this unit that I received from Unice. It is an 18-inch straight 13x4 lace front with 99J highlights. I really like this wig. When it came out the package, it was nice and soft and shiny, but you guys know that I bleach the knots and I wash and condition all my wigs when I get them. Like I always tell you guys, I don't know where the wig has been, but I know where it's going, and that's on my head. So I wash every single unit that I get. And I pretty much bleach the knots on all of them too, if they're not already color treated like blondes or something like that. But let's go ahead and get into my update on this. So yeah, I really like the hair. I got very minimal shedding, if any at all. I didn't get a lot of tangling in the back in that nape area, so that's a plus, because you know with that straight hair sometimes you can get that little rat's nest going back there. But the hair held up pretty good. I've been wearing this hair for a week, and as you guys know, I don't typically sleep in my wigs, but I wanted to do a review on this hair and give a review on this new adhesive that I used, the Gummy Glue. So I went ahead and I took one for the team. And so all I did at night was I went ahead with my elastic band. I tied down my edges with my elastic band. I pulled the hair back in a ponytail, and then I just put my bonnet on. Now, the last couple of days I've only been using or sleeping in my elastic band. I didn't, I pulled the hair back in a ponytail, but I didn't put a bonnet on it because I wanted to see, you know, how the hair was going to behave if I didn't like tie it up. And you know, you guys, it still looks good. Like I said, I didn't get a lot of tangling or shedding even doing that. And so I went ahead today and I threw a couple curls in it so I could see how the curls, how it took curls and how it held up. And so it curled really nicely. You guys know I went ahead and curled this off camera because you guys know I can't curl to save your life or my life. So I have to do that off camera because I struggles with it. We'll be here all day long, me trying to film myself curling my hair. Now I might put a few clips in there of me actually curling it so you can kind of just see what they look like when they came out of the, you know, once I took it down out of the curl. But yeah, I just did some messy curls. I didn't even have a particular direction. I just kind of grabbed some hair and I was just kind of curling with my Chi automatic curler. Love this thing. Thank you, mommy. And then I just went in with my hot comb and my wax stick to, you know, flatten that back down again and get everything looking nice and sleek. So let's go ahead and talk about this glue. Oh, but I definitely would recommend this wig, and I will go ahead and drop the link to the wig down in the description box below, along with everything that I used to initially slay this wig. If you haven't checked out part 1, please do that. I will also drop a link to that video down in the description box, or have it in one of these cards or something up here, so just take a look at that. But again, this glue, so this is the Gummy Glue adhesive. So the price on this was $29.99, so it's about average price as it is like for all the other glues that are out there. This glue, as you saw in my first video, it dried down fast, and it held really good. Now, you know, it's still kind of holding, but I did notice by day 3 I started getting lifting on my ear tabs, which I kind of expected that to happen because, like I told you guys in my first video, I only used 2 layers of this. I didn't do like 4 or 5 layers. And typically when I lay my wigs, I will pay special attention to the ear tabs, and I will put more adhesive or spray or whatever I'm using there, because the ear tabs are hard to get to hold down and to stay down. So I usually apply a little extra adhesive to those, but I didn't this time because I just wanted to see how I was going to do with 2 layers, and as expected, so it did lift by like day 3. I have my ear tabs lifting. I did not go ahead and re-adhere them. I could have done that and, you know, re-slayed this wig, but again, I want to come back and give you guys a review of just how the week went without me doing any additional things to the wig, you know, aside from tying it up and curling it. So yeah, so it lifted on both sides. And as the week went on, this side was lifting even more. But like I said, the hair, you know, I was wearing it straight, so you couldn't really see my ear tabs at all. This right here on my forehead, this just started lifting yesterday. So that's pretty good. So all I did was just kind of take my brush, my little edge brush, and I just kind of comb some hairs. Just kind of press it down there. Just to kind of camouflage that, because I did have to run out and do a couple errands, and I didn't want to look like I was losing my scalp or nothing. But even with that, I mean, it still looks pretty good, even with the lifting that I'm getting. So, I mean, yeah, I would say that I would definitely recommend this. I am going to try it with some more layers because it's supposed to be water resistant and sweat resistant, but you do have to use more than 2 layers for it to do that, I'm pretty sure, because most of the glues that stake that claim, you do have to use, I think, about 4 or 5 layers for it to really be water resistant and sweat resistant, and you do have to let the glue cure for 24 hours. So what all that means is that you need to wait at least 24 hours for the glue to completely dry down before you start getting it wet and stuff like that. In order for it, you know, to work, it needs to cure for 24 hours. But yes, I definitely would recommend the glue, and I will be using it again. Like I said, it dried down fast, that's a big thing for me. I don't like those glues that take forever to dry. You got to get your blow dryer out and all that. I want to just be able to put that thin layer on there, let it dry clear, go ahead and, you know, and do how many ever layers I'm going to do without it being white and nasty looking. Now these baby hairs, I actually styled those with the Got To Be Glue gel in the black container, and I have not re-swooped these baby hairs all week. When I tell you that them babies just stuck like Chuck, they are stuck like Chuck. Thank God, because y'all know that I struggle with those baby hairs. So like I said, the hair was nice. It is dirty now. I can tell that it needs to be washed just by the way that it's feeling. And that's normal. I mean, I'm not tripping about that. But even with it being dirty, it took the curl very nicely. I'm not getting, I think I just got 1 strand of hair. I'm not getting any tangling. So that is a plus. And like I said, the last couple of nights I have not, all I've done is pull it back in a ponytail. I didn't sleep in a bonnet or anything. Just trying to, like I said, test it. So I hope that this update and this review has been helpful to you. And if it is, make sure to give me a like and a comment. I would much, much appreciate it. And again, if you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell and become part of the Royal Squad. We have a lot of fun over here. And remember, if you don't chase your dreams, you'll never catch your dreams. Until next time, bye.
Like, subscribe below. Like, subscribe below.